Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, children. Good evening, Bhavishya. Good evening, Swati.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Yes, children. So, with today we'll wind up exponents. So this is another practice paper for you. Let's solve these sums. We'll work from behind, children. We'll start from question number 15. I don't know if this is solved. Oh, okay, it is solved. Yes, children. We'll start working from behind. Take the 15th question. I've shared my screen. It's visible, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. We'll try to finish this paper in today's class. Done, children?
No, ma'am.
Okay, it shouldn't take more than this time. Yes, what's the answer?
I'm 30 to the power 6, ma'am.
30 to the power 6.
Yes,
What is the rule? Read out your steps.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 2 to the power 2, and that is raised to 3, ma'am. The whole power
Okay.
into 3 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 6, ma'am. Ma'am, when the exponent is raised to another exponent, we need to multiply both the exponents, ma'am. So 2 into 3, ma'am. And then we write the whole question as it is, ma'am. By multiplying, we get 2 to the power 6, ma'am. Into 3 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 6, ma'am. Since all the exponents are same, we multiply the bases, ma'am. So
Yeah.
2 to 3 is 6 and 6 into 5 is 30, ma'am. So 30 to the power 6.
Perfect. Perfect. You can also find the value of 30 to the power 6. You can leave the answer like this, or you can find the value of 30 to the power 6. So 30 into 30 into 30 into 30 into 30 into 30. All right. So 3 threes are 9, 9 threes are 27, 27 threes are 81, 81 threes are 243, 243 3 times is 729. 729 followed by 6 zeros, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's optional. It's a large value, but it's easy to compute. The value is large, but it doesn't take too much time to compute this value. See, how do we decide if you have to find the value of 30 to the power 6 or not? If it's time consuming, you should not find. If that calculation itself is going to take some amount of time, you don't have to do it. You can just leave it in the exponential form. In this case, it's easy. See, we did it pretty quickly, right? So 3 3s are 9, 27, 81, 243, 729. And then 6 zeros. So it's optional. You can also write that answer, 729 followed by 6 zeros. So the rule is a to the power m into b to the power m into c to the power m is equal to, see, the law is a to the power m into b to the power m is equal to a into b the whole power m. You can extend it. So a to the power m into b to the power m into c to the power m is equal to a into b into c the whole power m. If you want to state the law, this is the law. If you want to state the law, this is the law. I'll show you the answer slide. So if you want to state the law, same thing you can see here. So 2 into 3 is 6. Same thing. And if you want, you can write the answer 729 followed by 6 zeros. You can give that answer. And the rule is a to the power m into b to the power m into c to the power m is equal to a into b into c, the whole power m. If you want to, mention the law. All right, let's see the next one. Yeah. Oh, yes, this is the question. Speed of light in vacuum is 300 million meters per second. Speed of light in vacuum is 300 million meters per second. Rewrite the statement. So you should write the statement again. Rewrite the statement expressing the number involved in the scientific notation. You should write the sentence again, the statement again, but you should write the number involved in the scientific notation. You should not use million. You should write the numeral 300 million as a numeral and write that numeral in the standard form or the scientific notation. You should not use in the answer. You should not use the term million. 300 million should be expressed as a numeral, as a number. And that number should be expressed in the scientific notation. Yes. Done, Swati, Bhavishya?
Ma'am, I'm having doubt in this sum, ma'am.
You have a doubt, is it? Okay. Okay. Now, how to express 300 million as a number?
Ma'am, shall I say?
Yeah.
Ma'am, 300, comma, 3 zeros, comma, and 3 zeros, ma'am.
Okay, so this is in the international system because it's million, 1,000. How many zeros you said?
Ma'am, 300, and then 3 zeros, and then 3 zeros.
This is 300 million. This is 300 million. So this is, you group in threes, right? This is the thousands place. And this is the millions place. 300 million. See the place values. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, million, 10 million, 100 million. The place value chart in the international system. The place value chart in the international system. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, million, 10 million, 100 million. 1 second. So 300 million, 300, see your 300. Just a minute, children. Yes, children. So 300 million. Yeah. Then 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is 300 million. So now 300 million should be written in the scientific notation. Now, is your doubt clarified, Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So the
Yes, ma'am.
decimal. Yes. You have the scientific. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. 3 into 10 to the power 8.
So where's the decimal point? It is here.
At last.
Correct. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 places. You need to move it by 8 places and you're reducing the value. Then it becomes 3. When you move the decimal point by 8 places, the value of the number becomes 3 point followed by 8 zeros. So it's nothing but 3. So 3 into 10 to the power 8, positive 8, because it's a large number and you've reduced its value. So you must raise 10 to a positive power. Since you shift the decimal point by 8 places, the power is a positive 8. You must rewrite this statement. So you must write, you must leave your answer like this. Speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. You must leave your answer like this. Rewrite the statement. So you must write it. You must write the statement again. Rewrite the statement. So speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. What about the place value chart in the Indian system?
Ma'am, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand,
Yeah.
10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, and crore, 10 crores.
Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crore, 10 crore, like this. Ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. Got it, Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. This number in the expanded form.
From Indian system only, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, we should write it in the Indian system only, ma'am.
So expanded form is, is irrespective of Indian or international system, right? You're only going to add one followed by so many zeros.
Yes, ma'am. The place of commas, ma'am.
That you can use whatever that you don't have to use commas also here.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, directly it is going to be 9 into 1. This is into 1. This is into 10, 100,000, 10,000. Meaning, and 1 followed by 10,000 is 1 followed by 4 zeros. This is 1 followed by 5 zeros. You're not going to use words, right, to write in the expanded form. Okay, you meant, no, you're going to use only numbers here. So since you're not going to write 1 lakh or 20,000, it's irrespective of the Indian or international system, the expanded form.
Yes, ma'am.
See, like I'm saying, let me make it more clear. Now, for example, 579. We're going to write 5 into 100 or 10 square into 7 into 10 or 10 to the power 1. Oh, sorry, plus 9 into 1. So since we're not going to use words at all, it doesn't matter.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah.
Done, mom.
Very good. So it's going to be like this. See here, there is 1 here, right? So write 1 into how many digits after 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. So it will be 10 to the power 5. Okay, then plus. Oh my God. Okay. So after one, how many digits do you have? 1,
digits,
2,
ma'am.
3, 4, 5 digits. So it will be 1 into 10 to the power 5 plus. After 2, you have 4 digits. After 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 digits after 2. So 2 into 10 to the power 4 plus. 0 you can ignore, or if you want to write 0 into 10 cubed plus. After 7, you have 2 digits. So into 10 square. Plus after 1, you have only 1 digit. So into 10 to the power 1. Then after 9, there is no digit. So into 10 to the power 0. So Swati, am I clear? So there is nothing like Indian or international system here. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Write in the usual form. Write in the usual form. Finish the first one. We'll discuss the answer.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. What's your answer?
Ma'am, 70 lakh plus 5,000, ma'am.
Ma'am, at total I got 7005000.
Ma'am, I also got from adding that, I have got that, ma'am.
Okay, your steps, Bhavishya.
Ma'am, first I have done that 7 into 10 power 6. I have done 7 and wrote 6 zeros, ma'am, after 7.
Okay.
Plus 5,000 is 7, comma 005, comma 000.
So 7 followed by 6 zeros.
Yes, ma'am.
Plus 5,000.
Yes, ma'am.
5 followed by 3 zeros. Which is?
I'm 70 lakh 5,000, ma'am.
70 lakhs 5,000. Okay. The next one.
I'm 6 followed by 5 zeros.
So I think this question, there's a mistake. It shouldn't be multiplication here. It should be plus. The C question. 1 minute. The C, please change the question. It should be a plus here. Sorry if you've already started working that, sorry. So children, this one, you're expected to do it like this, though you'll get the same answer, however you do it. So it's like 10 to the power 6, 10 to the power 5, 10 to the power 4, 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 0. So under 10 to the power 6, it is 7. Then 0, 0. Then under 10 to the power 3, it is 5. Then 0, 0, 0. This is the number. You understand what I'm trying to say, children? You should write the place values and fill the digits in the correct place value. It's expected to be done like this. You'll get the same answer. You gave the same answer, both of you, but it is supposed to be presented like this. So you must do this, and then you must say, therefore, 7 into 10 to the power 6 plus 5 into 10 cubed is equal to 700 5000, like this.
I'm completed, ma'am.
Very good.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, this is for A. So for B, again, you must write 10 to the power 5, 10 to the power 4, 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 0. And under 10 to the power 5, we have 6. The digit in this place is 6. Then followed by zeros. So the given expression 6 into 10 to the power 5 is equal to 6 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. All right, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I clear the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, I told you, please make this correction. It's plus here. It's plus here. All right, so
I'm completed all the sums, ma'am.
very good, very good. So it will be 10 to the power 7, 10 to the power 6, 10 to the power 5, 10 to the power 4, 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 0. And under this, we have 9, we have nothing here, and we have 4 here, we have 3 here, and 0. So the expression 9 into 10 to the power 7 plus 4 into 10 square plus 3 into 10 to the power 1 is equal to 9 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. All right, children?
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
All right. Yeah, write in the standard form. Write in the standard form. Done?
Ma'am, 1 second, ma'am, last question. Done, ma'am.
Okay. Check your answer.
Ma'am got same answer, ma'am.
Is it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All the three?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Yeah. Say true or false. Please work and then say. Work, get the correct answer.
Ma'am, it is true, ma'am.
It's true. Okay. Swati?
Ma'am, 1 second. Yes, ma'am, true.
It's true. Okay. Fine. So I'll tell you how I work it. So 10 to the power 10 means 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 11. When bases are same and it's multiplication, we add the powers. So it is 10 to the power 1 plus 11, which is 10 to the power 12. But it's given 100 to the power 11. Is 100 to the power 11 the same as 10 to the power 12? Let's check that. So 100 to the power 11 can be written, 100 can be written as 10 square. Let me write it here. Let me write it here. Yeah. 100 can be written as 100 to the power 11. 100 can be written as 10 square. So 10 square, the whole raised to the power 11, which is 10 to the power 22. 2 into 11, 22. But the correct answer is 10 to the power 12. But the answer given is 100 to the power 11, which is 10 to the power 22. Clearly, it's false. Let me tell you again. How do we evaluate 10 into 10 to the power 11? Bases are same and it's multiplication. So we add the powers. So 10 to the power 1 plus 11, which is 10 to the power 12. This is the correct answer. 10 to the power 12 is the correct answer. But the answer given is 100 to the power 11. So 100 to the power 11, let's express it. Let's express 100 in base 10. Only then you can compare, no? 10 to the power 12, 100 to the power 11. Clearly, it's not equal because 10 is raised to the power 12, but 100, it's still a larger number that is raised to the power 11. But anyways, only if you have it in the same base, you can compare correctly. So we'll write 100 as 10 square. We'll write 100 as 10 square. 10 square is 100. Whole power 11. So this is 10 to the power 2 into 11, which is 10 to the power 22. So the given answer is 10 to the power 22, but the correct answer is 10 to the power 12. So the given statement is false.
What I thought is we can do either thing, ma'am, like adding the exponents or multiplying the bases, ma'am. So I just multiplied the bases and kept the exponent the same, ma'am. So
What is the rule there? What is the rule?
ma'am, when the bases are same and also the exponents are same, we need to add the exponents, ma'am.
What? Bases are same, okay, then?
Ma'am, and the exponents are different, ma'am.
Correct. So
we need to add the exponents, ma'am.
no, but this fits into what rule? 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 11 fits into what rule? Bases are same. So a to the power m into b to the power n. Sorry, a to the power n. Bases are same. A. It's multiplication. So we need to add the powers is equal to a to the power m plus n.
Yes, ma'am.
See, what do you mean by, what do you mean? Okay, this is 10. What do you mean by 10 to the power 11? 10 multiplied with itself 11 times, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean by 10 to the power 11? 10 multiplied with itself 11 times. So it is 10 into 10, 3, 4, 5,
110, ma'am.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So finally, how many tens you have? You have 12 tens. You have 12 tens. Repeated multiplication is written in the exponential form. Repeated multiplication is written in the exponential form. Repeated addition is multiplication. Repeated addition is multiplication. Repeated multiplication is written in the exponential form. So this is 110, 10 to the power 1, and these are 11 tens. 11 tens. So in all, there are 12 tens. So 10 to the power 12. That's what the law also says.
Then what about 10 to the power 6 into 10 to the power 6, ma'am?
10 to the power 6 into 10 to the power 6. Yeah, the basis, the powers need not necessarily be different. M and N need not be different always. They can also be the same. 10 to the power 6 into 10 to the power 6 is the same as A to the power M into B to the power N. So you can also write it as B to the power M. See, you can do this M and N need not necessarily be different. They can be the same also. M and N need not necessarily be different. They can be the same. When it holds good for different powers, it will hold good for the same powers also. So 10 to the power 6 into 10 to the power 6 means 10 multiplied with itself 6 times. And again 10 multiplied with itself 6 times. So in all, there are 12 tens. So 10 to the power 12. So that's what the rule says. 10 to the power 6 means 10 multiplied with itself 6 times. Another 10 to the power 6 means another, again 10 multiplied with itself 6 times. 6 times, 10 multiplied with itself 6 times. I hope I've written 12 times here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've written one extra, I think. I think this extra. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, so there is 10 to the power 6. That is 10 multiplied with itself 6 times. Another 10 to the power 6. 10 multiplied with itself 6 times. So that means in all there are 12 tens. 10 is multiplied with itself 12 times. So 10 to the power 12. That's what the rule says. 10 to the power 6 plus 6, which is 10 to the power 12.
Yes, ma'am.
So let me write it again. This is what you should have in your book. So 10 to the 10 into 10 to the power 11. Bases are same. The rule is a to the power m into b to the power n is equal to, sorry, the rule is a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. Bases are same and it's multiplication, so we add the powers. This is the rule. So here 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 11. Bases are same. So we need to add the powers. It's multiplication. So we need to add the powers. 1 plus 11. So it's 10 to the power 12. 10 to the power 12. But the given answer is 100 to the power 11. So 100 to the power 11. 100 to the power 11 is equal to 100 is 10 square whole power 11, which is nothing but 10 to the power 22. 2 into 11. 2 into 11, which is 10 to the power 22. The correct answer is 10 to the power 12, but the given answer is 10 to the power 22. So false. The given statement is false.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Please take down the answer, children. The given answer is false.
Done, ma'am.
No, get your doubts clarified. If you still don't understand, I can tell you.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, this is homework. I'll show you the answer also. You practice it. This is the answer. Take a screenshot and complete this. Done? Write the question and leave some space, children, so that you know that you have to complete it. Write the question and leave some space.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes. Please do this now. Take down the question. Done, children?
Done, ma'am.
Yeah, what's the answer?
Ma'am, 2 into A into 6A, ma'am.
2 into A into
6A.
no.
1 second.
Yeah. Now it's time. So 2 cubed into A cubed into 6A to the power 5 is equal to. Have you completed, Swati?
Yes, ma'am, I got an answer like 12
What's
A
your
raised
answer?
to the power 5, ma'am.
What's your answer, Swati?
Ma'am, 12 A raised to the power 5, ma'am.
12A raised to the power 5 like this. 12A raised to the power 5 like this. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is your answer. Let's check. Okay. Okay, so 2 cubed is 8 into A cubed into 6A to the power 5 means 6 into A to the power 5. See, what do you mean by xy in algebra? X into y. 23 is not 2 into 3, you know that. 23 does not mean 2 into 3. But 2x means 2 into x. 2 plus x is 2 plus x. 2x means 2 into x. 2xyz means what? 2 into x into y into z. Similarly, 6a to the power 5 means 6 into a to the power 5. The power 5 is only for a, it is not for 6. If it was for 6 also, then it will be 6a the whole power 5. It will be like this. If the power 5 is also for 6, then it will be 6a the whole power 5 like this. So now multiply the numbers. 6 8s are 48. Then a to the power, you can use a multiplication sign. Bases are same, so we add the powers 3 plus 5. So it is 48, 8 into a to the power 8, or simply 48 a to the power 8. I'll write it neatly again. Watch the screen. The given question is, or the given expression is 2 cubed into a to the power 3 into 6a to the power 5. I told you in 6a to the power 5, the power 5 is only for a, it is not for 6. It's 6 into a to the power 5. So this is 2 cubed is 8 into a cubed into 6 into a to the power 5. 6a to the power 5 means 6 into a to the power 5. Now this is nothing but 8 into 6 into a cubed into a to the power 5. So 6 8s are 48 into bases are same. It's multiplication. So we need to add the powers 3 plus 5. So it is 48 into a to the power 8. Or you can just take away that multiplication sign and write it as 48 a power 8. This is the answer. You compared your steps with what you see on the screen. And if you still feel what you've done is right, you should ask me. If you're able to check your steps with what you see on the screen and make out your mistake, fine. Else ask me.
Mom, after this, Mom, I have done up to first step correctly, Mom.
Okay.
So my second step, I have multiplied into A and to 6a power 5 into 6a power 5, like that 5 times more. 6a into 6a, like 5 times more.
That's what. That's because you have understood 6a to the power 5 as 6a to the power 5 like this. So good question. So Bhavishya, if it is 6a, the whole power 5, see here, that's what I was telling you. You'll understand that. If it was 6a, the whole power 5, this power 5, so because the bracket is used, it means the power 5 is for a, the power 5 is also for 6. So as you have written, 6a, the whole power 5 means 6a into 6a into 6a into 6a into 6a. 6a multiplied with itself 5 times because the power is 5. But it is not 6a the whole power 5. It is 6a power 5. You can make out from the way it is written 6a power 5. That means the power a is only, sorry, the power 5 is only for a. It's not for 6. A power 5 into 6 it is. It's a power 5 into 6. So 6 happens only once into a 5 times. A into a into a into a into a. Understand the difference?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. Swati?
Yes, ma'am, understood, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, what I did is I just separated a to the power 5 as 3 plus 2, ma'am.
Oh. No, that's what sometimes when we learn simple to slightly complex sums, no, our mind gets, trained like that. We start thinking everything, every simple sum, we think of it in a very complicated way. We feel it's a very difficult situation and we think in that level, which makes us forget the easy, the simpler ones. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we feel everything is challenging, is difficult. So we start thinking too much, in depth. So we forget the lighter ones, the easier ones. Yeah. Excuse me.
I'm done, Mom.
Yes, what's answer?
Mom, 1 by 16.
1 by?
16, Mom.
Yes, ma'am. 16 raised to the power minus 1 or 1 by 16, ma'am.
Very good. So 16 square into 16 to the power 5 divided by 16 to the power 8 is 16 to the power 2 plus 5. I think I have the answer. You can see the answer. I'll tell you. See, don't get confused. 1 minute. So I think this one, all of you understand. Then this same add the powers, this we understand. This also we understand. Now this one, you'll think why, see, you can write it anyways. You can also after, okay, ignore this. Ignore this. After this, you can also write is equal to 16 to the power 7 minus 8. Correct?
Yes,
16
Mom.
to the power 7 minus 8. Bases are same, it's division, subtract the powers. Is equal to 16 to the power minus 1 or 1 by 16. See, actually what it is, you can also do it like this. You can also do it like this. What the thing is, if you're whoever travels, go with the opposite sign. Now, like you're bringing 7 down, right? You're writing 16 to the power 8 as it is in its own place. And you're bringing 7, the power 7 down. See, you can, okay, 1 minute, let me, 16 to the power, (16 to the power 7 by 16 to the power 8. Okay, so just think of it like this, okay? If supposing 16 to the power 7 comes down, if it comes down to the denominator, what will happen to that?
I'm gonna change its sign.
Yeah, it will become 16 to the power minus 7. It will become 16 to the power minus 7. So it is 1 by 16. Now bases are same, it's multiplication, add the powers, 8 minus 7, which is equal to 1 by 16. In very simple words, you know, in very, very simple words, 16, you can also write it like this. I'm trying to explain what you see on the screen. Like this is equal to, you can either take this up. In that case, it will be 16 to the power 7 minus 8. Or 16 to the power 7 by 16 to the power 8 is equal to, if you want to bring this one down, it will be 16 to the power 8 is in the denominator. So it will be 1 by 16 to the power 8 as it is in the denominator. 7 comes down, so it will be minus 7. Plus 7 will become minus 7. But I don't know if, you know, like you can see different ways like this in school. So you please follow what we have already understood. You just ignore these steps. Ignore these steps. You can continue like 16 to the power 7 minus 8, which is 16 to the power minus 1, which is equal to 1 by 16. Please proceed like this. 16 to the power after this step, right, is equal to 16 to the power 7 minus 8. 16 to the power minus 1, which is 1 by 16. That's what you all have, right? You both have, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes. The value of, very simple question. What is the value of this one?
Ma'am, shall I say?
Yes.
Ma'am, minus 4mn raised to the power 6.
Minus 4mn raised to the power 6 is your answer. Okay. That's Swati also, sorry, Bhaveshi also think can contribute her answer. That's what he says, 4m and to the power 6. All right.
Ma'am, I also got the same answer, ma'am. Minus 4mn raised to the power 6, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. It's incorrect. That's not the way you interpret the question. Now, this power 3, what do you think about the power 3? Is it for n square alone?
It's the whole square,
All
ma'am.
the square, ma'am.
Is the power 3 for n square? That's how you people, both of you have treated it. You have treated the power 3 as if it is only for n square. Then why the bracket and all that? Bracket, see, the power 3 is for everything inside the bracket. It is for minus 4, it is for m, it is for n square. See, understand like this. Minus whatever is inside the bracket is multiplied with itself 3 times. Whatever is inside the bracket is multiplied with itself 3 times. The power is 3. The power is 3. Whatever is inside the bracket is multiplied with itself 3 times. Is multiplied with itself 3 times. Now tell me what's the answer?
Ma'am, minus 64mn square.
Minus 64 is correct. Then
2mn, ma'am.
Ma'am, is it like minus m or minus m raised to the power 3?
why minus m?
I mean m raised to the power 3.
Yeah, it's m to the power 3. Then
N raised to the power 8.
8.
ma'am. N raised to the power 2 multiplied 3 times, no, ma'am. 2 cube.
Why should you multiply the powers?
Ma'am, n power 3.
No.
Ma'am, or else n raised to the power 2 the whole power 3.
Okay, what is n? N to the power 2 the whole power 3. What's the answer?
6, ma'am. N
6. Okay, so we have trouble understanding this. Let's be clear. This is the given expression. So the meaning of this one is minus 4mn square into minus 4mn square into minus 4mn square. This is the meaning. This means it is minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4. Please look at the screen. Into m into m into m into n square into n square into n square. This is what it is. This is what it is. Now, when we multiply this, we get minus 64. And here bases are same and it is multiplication. So we add the powers. M to the power 1 plus 1 plus 1. Again, bases are same and it's multiplication. So we add the powers like this. And then we get minus 64 into m to the power 3 into n to the power 6. Now you can remove the multiplication signs and write it as minus 64 m cubed n to the power 6. Please write down this and then ask me your questions. Children, we have almost finished the chapter. At the end of the chapter, you should be confident about the chapter. So when you solve papers like this, you come across different ways of asking simple questions. So now you're exposed to different kinds of questions. So from this, you must learn, practice, and become confident with the chapter. Go through everything this weekend. Go through all that is in this chapter exponents in your notebook. Shall I work this again, children?
No, ma'am, understood, ma'am.
No, ma'am, understood.
Okay, then close your book and both of you tell me. Or Swati, you start and then Bhavisha will tell the next step. And like that we'll continue.
Yes,
Please close your book, both of you. Is equal to?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, minus 4mn squared raised to the whole power 3 is nothing but minus 4mn squared multiplied with itself 3 times, ma'am.
Very good. Is this clear? Is this clear, Swati and Bhavishya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, Bhavishya, tell me what do you mean by minus 4mn square? What is the sign between 4 and m?
Ma'am, multiplication.
Are you sure about that, or no, you say it is multiplication, so I'm saying multiplication. I'm not clear with it. If it is xy, what do you think about xy? What's the sign between x and y?
X into y, ma'am.
X, you're sure about that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so minus 4mn square means what? Minus 4 into?
M into n power 2, ma'am.
Okay, you're sure about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think the power 2 is for m and 4?
No, ma'am, only for n.
Yeah, the power 2 is only for n. It is not for m and minus 4 because it is n squared. The power 3 is for minus 4 mn squared. That is why we wrote it 3 times. It's multiplied with itself 3 times. Now this power 2 is only for n. It is not for m and minus 4. Yes, next step, Bhavishya.
Mom, we should multiply minus 4 into 3 times, mom.
No, I want the presentation I showed you earlier. After this, what?
Mom, minus 4 into 4. 4 into 4, mom. Minus 4.
No, what is minus 4m square? Minus 4 into?
M into n square, mom.
Then again?
4 minus 4 into m into n square, mom.
Then?
Minus 4 into m into n square, mom.
Okay, Swati, next step.
Ma'am, it's like m into m, ma'am. That is m cubed, and then n square.
No, I wrote something else.
Mom, can I say?
Yes, Bhavishya.
Minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4, mom.
So gather all the numbers like this, then all the m's.
Yes, ma'am. M into m into m. N power 2 into n power 2 into n power 2, mom.
Okay, next step, Swati.
Ma'am, next step is minus 4 cubed is minus 64, ma'am.
Okay.
And then m 1 plus 1 plus 1 is m cubed, ma'am.
What is the rule? When bases are same and it's multiplication, we
add the powers, ma'am.
Add the powers. Okay, then?
Ma'am, into n 2 plus 2 plus n raised to the power 2 plus 2 plus 2, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, so the final answer is minus.
Bhavishya, next Bhavishya.
Yes, ma'am. Minus 64 into m power 3 into n power 6, ma'am.
That is equal to minus 64 into m to the power 3 into n to the power 6. Next step, Swati.
Ma'am, as a whole sum, we write it as minus 64 m cubed n raised to the power 6, ma'am.
Minus 64 m cubed?
And n raised to the power 6, ma'am.
The power 6 is only for n. The power 3 is only for m. Minus 64. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah, this is simple. You can complete this by yourself. Just copy the question and leave some place so that you will fill in that space later. All right. Written the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can take a picture also to check your steps later. Okay. Yeah, compare. So compare meaning you'll have to use a sign greater than, less than, or equal to. You can guess here. You can calculate if possible. If it's difficult to calculate, if it's time consuming, you can make a guess. Guess meaning you can just, think logically and figure out, no, this cannot be big or this cannot be small, whatever.
I'm done first and second sum, ma'am.
That's first one, ma'am. Ma'am, shall I say for the first?
Yeah, first one, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 3 raised to the power 5 is greater, ma'am. Ma'am, I calculated the values here, ma'am. So 5 raised to the power 3 is 125, ma'am. And 3 raised to the power 5 is 243, ma'am. So 3 raised.
Which sign should I use? This one or this one?
Ma'am, the first one.
First one. 5 cubed is less than 3 to the power 5. Correct. The second one?
And shall I say?
2 power 100 is
yes, Bhavishya?
Ma'am, 2 power 100 is greater, ma'am.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Because 100 power 2 is 200, ma'am. When we are
100 power 2? 100 power 2 is 200, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Swati, what is 100 raised to the power 2?
Ma'am, 10,000, ma'am.
10,000. 100 to the power 2 is not 100 into 2, Bhavishya.
Yes, ma'am.
100 to the power 2 is not 100 into 2. 100 multiplied with itself 2 times. So it's 10,000. But what will be 2 to the power 100? So you can calculate to a certain extent. 2 twos are, so like this. To a certain extent, you can calculate and guess. So 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16, 16 twos are 32, then 64, 128, 256, 512, and 1024. Here itself you get 1024. Then into, so you can make out. So at this point, you can make out, you have to still multiply it. You'll have to multiply 2 with itself 100 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times itself we got 1024. Then into 2, you will get something in 2000. Then again into 2, you will get in 4000. Again into 2, you will get in some 8000. Again into 2, 16,000. So when it goes like that, 2 to the power 100 is a large number. But 100 square is only 10,000. 100 square, 100 squared is 100 into 100. Which is 10,000, which is 10,000. But when you calculate 2 to the power 100, you can't calculate 2 to the power 100, but to some extent. So we did till 10, 2 to the power 10. 2 to the power 10 is 1024. Then again, when you multiply 1024 by 2, so that is 11 times you do. You get 2048. And when you again multiply that by 2, you'll get an answer in 4,000. Again into 2 in 8,000. Again into 2, 16,000. So less than 20 times itself is 16,000 and something. So it's greater than 10,000. So 10 square is less than, 100 square. 100 square is less than 2 to the power 100. Next one.
Ma'am, for this question, can we express it in the usual form and then find it?
No, that's what. That you can, but I'll tell you how you can do this. So it's easy to compare when 10 is raised to the same power in both. So here 10 is raised to the power 14. So here also we'll raise 10 to the power 14. Here also we'll raise 10 to the power 14. So 3.4 into 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 14. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Yes or no?
yes, ma'am.
What? How will you explain this? Why have I? Yeah.
3.4 into 10 power 1 plus 14 is
Can be
10
write
power
as
14.
a whole number, ma'am.
No. Suddenly your voices are not clear.
I'm sure.
Am I audible and clear, children?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Bhavishya, yes.
Ma'am, 3.4 into 10 power 1 plus 14, ma'am, is 10 power 15.
What is the rule?
Ma'am, a power m into b power n into b power n, ma'am.
What is the rule, Swati?
Ma'am, you're asking the rule for the one that you have written.
10 to the power 15. I have written it as 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 14. How?
Ma'am, it's like 3.4 can be written as a whole number when you just multiply it with 10 to the power 1, ma'am.
I've just written, the reason is 15, I've written it as 1 plus 14. Again, bases are same, 10, 10. When you add the powers, you'll get 10 to the power 15, right? 10 to the power 15. I'm writing it using 10 to the power 14. I'm writing it using 10 to the power 14. 10 to the power 15 can be written as 10 to the power 14 into 10 to the power 1. 10 to the power 14 into 10 to the power 1. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because when bases are same, 10, 10, bases are same, and it's multiplication. So we add the powers. Bases are same, 10, it's multiplication. When we add the powers, 14 plus 1, you get 15. Okay, see, I'm just trying to write 10 to the power 15 using 10 to the power 14. So it is 3.4 into 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 14. Now, what is 3.4 into 10? 10 to the power 1 meaning 10. What is it?
34, ma'am.
What is it?
34, ma'am.
34 into 10 to the power 14. Now compare. Now compare. This is 4.5 into 10 to the power 14. This one is 34 into 10 to the power 14. So both it's multiplied by 10 to the power 14. So look at the other part, 4.5, 34, which is bigger? 34 or 4.5, which is bigger?
Ma'am, 4.5.
Which is bigger? The 4.5 or 34, which is bigger?
4.5.
ma'am.
No, see. The first one is 4.5 into 10 to the power 14. Okay. The second one, 3.4 into 10 to the power 15. We write it as 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 14. So on multiplying this, we get 34 into 10 to the power 14. So these two parts are equal. So 10 to the power 14, 10 to the power 14. Now we need to compare 34 and 4.5. 34 and 4.5. Which is greater? 4.5 is big or 34 is big?
Ma'am, 34 is big, ma'am.
Yeah, so this is the sign. 4.5 into 10 to the power 14 is less than.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You don't have to find the, see, if you want to find the value, that is write the numbers in the usual form and compare, you can do it. But what if it is raised to the power 99 and 100? 99, 100. And it's difficult to, write so many zeros and compare. So you should understand this method. So when you understand this method, you can compare large numbers also. That is when the powers are large. It's easy to compare. The procedure or the idea is, since we have 10 to the power 14 here, we write 10 to the power 15 also in terms of 10 to the power 14. So 10 to the power 14 into 10 to the power 1. Then we multiply these two numbers. We get 34. So now 10 to the power 14 is common in both. So you leave that. You don't compare that. Compare only 4.5 and 34. Whichever is greater is greater. 34 is greater. So that means you should use this sign. This is greater. So you should use this sign. So if you ask me how to present this answer, you must just write you must just write 3.4 into 10 to the power 15 is equal to 3.4 into 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 14. So this is nothing but 34 into 10 to the power 14. Then you write both the numbers. 4.5 into 10 to the power 14 dash somebody's mic is enabled 10 to the power 14. Write it like this. Now where will you use a sign like this? So therefore 4.5 into 10 to the power 14 is less than 3.4 into 10 to the power 15. These are the steps.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Yeah. Express, you can complete this. Take the answer, take a screenshot. Express 2401 in the exponential form. In the exponential form. So when you try to divide this number by 2, it is not divisible. By 3, it is not divisible. By 5, it is not divisible. So it's not that you should not have this question. How do we know that we should use 7? You please start from 2. We start from prime number 2. 2401 is not divisible by 2. Next you try 3. It will not be divisible. It is not divisible by 3. Then we try 5. It's not divisible by 5. So 7. If it's not divisible by 7, next number 11. Next prime number 11. Like that you should keep trying. So 2401 in the exponential form is 7 raised to the power 4. Exponential form. You must write 2401 in the exponential form. So the base is 7, the power is 4. How do we get that answer? Because it is 2401 is equal to 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. So 7 to the power 4. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What's the value of this one? Work. Take down the question, work and tell me the answer.
Ma'am, I got my answer as 1 raised to the 1
Sorry?
by 1 raised to the, ma'am, 1 by 1 raised to the power 6, ma'am.
1 by 1 raised to the power
6, ma'am.
6. So what's the answer?
Mom, I got the answer -1 whole power minus 12, mom.
No, you're wrong. It's not minus 12. It's not minus 1 whole power minus 12.
Mom, like 1 power 12, mom.
1 power 12 you got. Okay. Okay. So how do you deal with this? What is minus 1? What is minus 1 the whole power 5? Can you find the value of minus 1 the whole power 5? Sorry, minus 5.
Ma'am, -1.
So we take the reciprocal of the base, right? What is the reciprocal of the base? Minus 1 by 1, which is minus 1 itself. See, the reciprocal of 1 is 1. Okay, let me write that. The reciprocal 1 and minus 1 are their own reciprocals. 1 and minus 1 are their own reciprocals. The reciprocal of 1 is 1. The reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1. The reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1. So now the first part. The power is -5. So reciprocal of the base, -1. Negative of the power, 5. Into reciprocal of the base, 1. Negative of the power, 4. Into. There the power is already positive, so let it remain. Is this understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
The power is negative, so we made it positive. Reciprocal of the base, the reciprocal of the base, -1 is -1. Negative of the power, 5. Reciprocal of the base, 1. Negative of the power, 4. Here the power is already positive, so we write it as it is. This can be the first step. Next, just find the value. What do you think? What is when it is -1 raised to the power 5? When it is -1 raised to the power 5, what's the meaning? It's -1 multiplied with itself 5 times, right? What is 1 multiplied with itself 5 times?
1 mom.
1. And how many negative, how many minus sign? 5. So will the answer be -1 or +1?
-1.
What is -1 into -1?
+1 mom.
+1. What is -1 into -1 into -1?
-1 mom.
Yeah. So just do this mentally. -1 multiplied with itself 5 times. We are going to get 1 only. But is it -1 or +1? It's -1. So the answer, -1, the whole power 5. -1, the whole power 5. It's very simple. -1, the whole power 5. -1 is multiplied with itself 5 times. 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 is 1. And minus sign, 5 minus signs. So it will be -1. That's what it is. Into. What is the value of 1 to the power 4? 1 into 1 into 1 into 1. What's the answer?
1.
1 mom.
1. 1 into. What is -1 into -1 into -1? Because -1 raised to the power 3. So it is -1 into -1 into -1. What's the answer?
-1 mom.
-1. It's -1. Now what's the final answer? 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 1, 1. Minus into minus, plus. So the answer is +1. The answer is +1. First, make the negative powers positive by using the rule reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. A reciprocal of 1 and -1 is 1 and -1 itself. Shall we do it again, children?
Yes, mom.
What is a reciprocal of 1?
-1 mom.
And 1 is 1, ma'am.
The reciprocal of 1 is 1. What is the reciprocal of -1?
-1, ma'am.
-1 mom.
-1. Okay. So first step, this is what is given. -1, the whole power -5 into 1 to the power -4 into -1 to the power 3 is equal to, we always write the question, whatever is given is equal to, now, the first part, reciprocal of the base, negative of the power, into reciprocal of the base, negative of the power, into the next one we write it as it is because the power is already positive. Correct?
Yes, mom.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
what is the value of -1 to the power 5? -1 into -1 into -1 into -1 into -1 is 1. And since minus happens 5 times, it's -1 into 1 to the power 4. 1 multiplied with itself 4 times is 1. It's not -1. There is no minus sign at all. It's not -1. 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 is 1. -1 into -1 into -1 is -1. Finally, minus into minus plus. All right, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now take a screenshot of this one. The question is, express 4096 in the base 2 and base 4. Express 4096 in base 2 and base 4. So you can see here in base 2, it will be in base 2. In base 2, 4096 is equal to how many times 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. So 2 into 2 into 2, 12 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is what it is. So 4096 is equal to 2 to the power 12. This is in base 2. In base 2. Base is 2 and the power is 12. This is in base 2. If you want to express it in base 4, then this 2 2s are 4. 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 So what is 4096? What is 4096? 4096 is equal to 4. How many times? 6 times. 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. 4 multiplied with itself 6 times. 4 multiplied with itself 6 times. So it is 4 to the power 6. It is 4 to the power 6. You can please do this prime factorization method and you can write these steps. You don't show it like this. After the prime factorization method, please work it like this and like this. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So this is writing a number in base 2 and base 4. Base 2. The base is 2, power is 12. In the other case, the base is 4 and the power is 6. Done, children?
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, so I think since you know the procedure, you can complete it later. Just in case you want to take a screenshot. All right, Bhavishya and Swati, that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you,
ma'am.
children. Thank you. Good night.